Hey guys and girls from the interwebs, my name's Ian.
And my name's Lindsay.
And welcome to Ballroom Blitz.
Hello there lovely ballroom dancers, welcome back to another Ballroom Blitz. We'll be showing you a Quickstep figure today. It's a Tipple Chasse to right, and we'll be showing you how to use this figure in a corner. Now you can do Tipple Chasses to right along a side, but doing it in a corner means that it's a touch easier sometimes because we don't have to turn it as far. It will be turning to the right, and it's the follower who has the first drive step. So let's have a look. So let's have a look at the leader's steps first.
Leaders, the Tipple Chasse to right commences halfway through a natural turn. So we have already driven outside of the follower, we have moved to the side, blocked them, closed our feet and prepared for the follow to drive forward. So the first driving step will come from the follow on their right foot. You're ready to go back on your left. So that is a somewhat straight drive step and you don't want to turn too early. So that's fairly typical for this sort of naturally turning figure. Now, what I want you to be conscious of is keeping the follow on your hips, so not to turn away from them too early or too soon in the next part of the figure. But we're going to then do a chasse. We're going to take a side step and we're going to continue to turn to the right, almost riding the corner. We're going to take our side step up on a toe, close our feet for the middle step of the chasse. And now I'm going to think, I want to cut the corner really. I don't want to do this 90 degrees. I'm going to come in this way, cut the corner and end up traveling diagonal wall of a new line of dance. So I'm going to set that up with my next step. I'm going to take a slow step on my right foot in that direction to end the chasse part slow. But this is a very curious slow for Quickstep. It isn't a heel, you don't lower the heel, but you do have to flex the knee to make it a slow. So if you can nail the middle step, the rest of it's kind of easy. But the first few steps are slow, side, close, slow. You can see I've bent the knee, I've flexed, I haven't lowered my heel. It's not too easy to just stand there for too long. But we want to stay up off of the ground here and not allow ourselves to come completely down. That will confuse the follow. They will now expect us to follow with a driving heel of our own, which we're not going to do. What we're going to do is produce a somewhat of a body side lead into a good lock position. If you need a little bit of help with that, go back and find the blitz on our forward locks and we talk about our diagonal position to move in those. I'll leave the link in the description. But if we imagine that we've accepted the drive, we've chasseed, we've held the follow in position, we've not lowered our heel, I'm going to now bring this next step through in that sort of fashion, realigning my body, setting up a nice diagonal type of arrangement ready for a step lock step. So really we have two chasses melded together, if you like, with one sharing slow step in between them. The first one is your classic side close chasse, the next one is your locking chasse. So all in all we have slow chasse 1, and then chasse 2, which is your lock, and you will then progress outside of partner, just like a lot of other quick step figures, ready to go on your right foot to follow with a natural sort of figure.
Now followers, at the start of this figure, the leader should have set up a lovely drive step for us. After that, they may do with it as they please, so we're just concentrating on staying in their frame and trying to judge whether they're still up on their toes, the speed of their steps, where they're going. So that step that the leaders have that Ian was pointing out is quite critical to let us know that we shouldn't lower the heels partway through this expecting a drive from the leader too soon. So we give our own drive on our right foot, slow. We should then feel the leader's frame start to turn us and them rising up, so we rise as well, and we have a left, close, left for our chasse. We should then feel that they don't lower, but they do turn and bring that left side of theirs through, which will send us backwards, right, lock, right. That's the point at which we lower and they will drive past us. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. There you are, lovely dancers. It is the Tipple Chasse to right as performed in a corner. So make sure you get that 1 to 3 of a natural turn to set it up, leaders, and then take it nice and cruisily onto your new line of dance. So give it a try, let us know how you go, and we'll see you next time.
Well, that's it for this Blitz, boys and girls. Don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe.
see you next time.